March 3rd, 2022. I'm just recording this to document the pounding with the date. I had been wanting to make a video for quite a while. There's so much I wanted to talk about, really just to vent, but I'm not going to do that right now. It's just too much. At some point I will, but for now I just want to document this. As always, they've been doing this on and off. I did call and report it again. Sometimes they start early in the morning, or it'll just be a really quick, loud thump on the floor above us, right over our head. And then it stops, right? But just enough to wake us up. So it's not maintenance because they're not doing that early. And that's exactly what I told the manager, when I called. Don't keep saying it's maintenance when it happens that early or when it happens in the middle of the night. Just standing here to wait for more of it. That's why I'm not actually talking much. These rats, it's like rats in your attic scurrying around and knocking things over and pounding it. It just pries into your skull. It's meant to. Especially with the other provocations that have been going on when I'm out. They're looking for a total breakdown. And, I know when they started doing this morning, I had to take a step back and think there are probably people outside the door. Because what they'll usually do is they'll wait until someone is outside the door. And this is an apartment building. And then they'll start pounding. And if I start screaming, well, what does that make me look like, right? I get to look like the violent one again, like the crazy one again. So, they could even have someone come up here for no reason. They could have maintenance come up or someone else, a manager for a different reason maybe. But then they'll hear me screaming and I look guilty again, right? I look crazy again. So sure enough, when they started pounding, I started to shout. I was going to throw something at the ceiling, but I held back. I held back this time. And sure enough, I went by the door and there were people outside. And obviously it has nothing to do with this. But if I had started shouting, they would have heard that and I would have looked bad again. Because they're already being lied to about me and I'm never given a chance to tell my side. It's like this on and off. Although it's not always pounding either. Sometimes it sounds like they're dropping something hard on, like metal on concrete, and then it rolls a little bit, and I don't know. What they're doing, and they attack from every angle, right? And sometimes it's everything at once. Like they'll start the tapping, the pounding in the morning. Well, at the same time, they'll have your home phone, your landline ring, and it's a prank call, right? Or it's one of these other lists that they somehow put you on. And they'll have your cell phones ring, right? Same time. If you're on a lower floor, they'll have someone flash something into your window, same time, just to let you know they're there. It's everything at once to make you feel infested. Or they'll have someone pound on your door and run off, all within a very short time frame, right? And don't even get me started on what happens when you go out. I've got a lot of these thugs following me around now and really fucking with me, but even and sometimes just making their presence known. But they're really pushing for total collapse, total breakdown. right? They want their target either to act out violently, to lash out and end up in prison, or to end up in a mental ward or dead by suicide, or after they're killed by one of the perpetrators, right? Who was lied to about them and believed the lies and just kill them, right? Either way, it's meant to discredit the target, right? The target snaps and kills someone or acts violently. He or she will be discredited. I don't know if you can hear that, the people outside too. It's a good thing I didn't start shouting. But yeah, they're doing this more and more now to provoke me at home just because of the massive provocations that happen when I'm out. They know that at some point they expect that at some point their target is going to snap. And they want that. They want it soon. This is why I tell other targets of this sick shit, try to hold back, because what they want is for you to act out violently, to drive you to discredit yourself and to destroy yourself. Okay, you attack someone else, you get thrown into prison, you destroy yourself too. And then that's how they neutralize you. They get rid of you, right? And this is how, it's popular. It's more than mind control. It's how they control a population. Dissenters. Remember COINTELPRO, right? This has got to be a combination of COINTELPRO and MK Ultra. And now that, as technology increases, these types of wars just get worse and worse. More and more sadistic. I mean, beyond anything you could even imagine. And I can almost understand why some people would rather believe that this is, just, that this is just demons or just aliens or something like that, instead of allowing themselves to accept the fact that humans are doing this. That humans have the capacity for such evil, such sadistic abuse of others, that there's no low they won't stoop to. That they could do something like this. It's hard to accept. Harder when you know that they're surrounding you. Your abusers are surrounding you. These psychopaths who only want to hurt you, who do everything they can to destroy you on every level, body, mind, and soul, and who enjoy doing it. They enjoy the power they get. They enjoy running with a pack against a common enemy. Right? They enjoy the inclusion, and they're sadists. It's terrifying. It's nauseating. I mean, I'm going to have to make a video talking about some of the things that have happened recently. Not right now. I just want to record the pounding right now. And again, if it happens one day, 2 days, every now and then they can say it's construction. But when this has been going on for years, come on. And I'm sorry that I was not able to record what happened in the other apartment, the condo that my mom lost. She lost everything. She had to walk away from it because that would have shown that it happens. It's not just here, right? That would have shown that this happens everywhere we go. Okay, repetition is what we're looking for, to show people that this is not a one-time thing, that it happens all the time and it follows us. I think I'm going to stop recording this now. I don't want this video to be too long. If they start pounding again and if they start pounding again, I might just record that and attach it to this video. Later. Hear that? Still doing it. Again, March 3rd, 2022. They're going to be doing this on and off all day. This is what happens early in the morning too. Except usually if it's before 9 o'clock, it'll be a few, maybe they'll do it for like 30 seconds or something, and then they'll stop and they won't start again. Or if it's like in the middle of the night, it'll be one loud bang on their floor or ceiling, just enough to wake us up. Again, I'm recording a bunch of these and I'm just going to put them together in one video. These are rats. This is an infestation. And the most fucked up part about this is that this type of warfare, they want human beings to start looking at other human beings as you would an infestation, and to start reacting to other people as if they're really an infestation, a swarm of insects. Because what do you do when you feel swarmed? You lash out, you run around, you scream, you swat. It's a horrible feeling. It's a disgusting feeling. It's torment. And what if you can't get away? You know, if that's how if it's like that, just 24/7. It's going to break you down. It's going to wear you down. You're going to go insane, running around, swatting and flailing and stomping and ripping at your own flesh. These are psychopaths. This is a slow kill. This is murder. It's slow kill by way of torture, psychological torture, physical torture. This kind of warfare should never be allowed. And the people who are responsible for it and who do it intentionally, I mean, those who know what they're doing, they know they're hurting people. Okay, if they actually have a choice, I think they should literally receive corporal and capital punishment for what they're doing. March 3rd, 2022. It's going to happen on and off all day. I've noticed that too. Some of the people who are following me around, especially in the white vans, sorry, I don't want to talk over it because I'm trying to, the whole point of making these videos really is just to document the pounding today. But no, some of the people following me around in the white vans are clearly Eastern European. Okay, some might even be Israeli. I don't know, but and I know that's not Eastern Europe, that's the Middle East. But, you know, I don't know if there's a Russian-Israeli connection. I don't know. But many do have Russian accents. Some speak in Russian. They actually, and I don't know if that's just to piss me off, because at this point, you know, the perpetrators will do whatever they think will piss you off the most. And if you already assume that the group behind this is a certain, you know, if you already think you know the group behind this and you're getting angry with that group, they're going to send more people either from that group or you know, to pretend to be from that group, just to piss you off. They're going to show you, they're going to present to you with, you know, they're going to present you with whatever they know will get the most extreme negative reaction from you. So if you already dislike a group of people, that's the group that they're going to send to you because you're going to react worse toward them. And I don't dislike the Russians, okay? I mean, if we look at what's happening in Ukraine right now, you look at the Russian people, they most of them don't want this war, right? They don't want this war. Right? They're also out there protesting and getting arrested for protesting against this war. I don't blame the people in general. I blame the psychopaths in power. But I'm not going to get into politics right now. That's not the point of this video. Okay, I'm gonna cut this off now. It looks like, you know what? As soon as I turn this off, they're going to start pounding again. I think I've got enough footage though, right? Do I?